Glad you're here at Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati, home of the Reds since 2003. MLB The Show has action out of the NL Central. It's the St. Louis Cardinals going up against the Cincinnati Reds. John Shambi, Chris Singleton with you, and a big-time win streak is on the line today, Chris.
No one's really sure how much a manager impacts wins and losses over the course of the season, but I'll say right now, this manager has been making all the right moves.
Just about set to go now, and starting in this one, Nick Martinez.
Well, no doubt about it. He's going to have to put together some consistently good performances in order to bring that ERA down. Now, he's got good stuff. He's just got to be able to have confidence, trust it, and really go after hitters, not nibble. Trust that his stuff can have late life and miss barrels of bats.
Number 91 in the box now. No balls and a strike.
First pitch, 640.
Up the middle. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. He decides to eat it, and they come away without an out. Here's Nolan Gorman.
I'm liking the power he's shown recently. 3 home runs over the last 5 games.
That one catches the zone. 0-1. Runner at first with no outs here. And that one hammered way back there. And that one is going to go. His 19th home run of the year, and they add a pair. It's 2-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. The cutter up and in can be such a tough pitch for the hitters. You have to keep your hands above the baseball, and that's exactly what he did. He caught it out front and drove it out of here.
And the batter now, Demetrius Lewis. One of the stars in the win yesterday as he had 3 hits. That clips the zone. Strike 1.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
He swings and fouls one off.
These hitters like this that have so much power, look forward to seeing them hit the ball a long way. But if you're in the stands, or you're in a broadcast booth, or you're a writer, better keep your eye on the game.
India tosses to first. 1 out in the top of the first. Here's the Cardinals lineup now. And a big factor for them in recent games, Demetrius Lewis.
This guy's been a very consistent performer at the plate this year. Top 5 in batting average in the National League. And I tell you what, you got to be good, but you also have to be a little bit lucky. And he's been both, spraying balls all over the yard.
And here's Paul Goldschmidt. First offering misses badly for ball 1. On the ground to the left, and that's just foul. And a big swing and a miss
filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
2 runs across in the inning here in the second game of the series. That missed by a lot, and it's 2-2. Dives, and he can't hang on. Not in time. He's safe. That extends his hitting streak to an even dozen, Singy. Do opposing pitchers start to take notice when a guy's on a roll like this?
Yeah, I think so, Boog. It's not like it changes the scouting report on a guy or anything like that too much, but you're aware of who's swinging the hottest bat, and that's definitely him right now.
1 gone, runner at first. Nolan Arenado next up for the Cardinals. To second, there's 1, and that's 2. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. And it's 2-zip. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here with my pal Singy. And on the mound today, it's Sonny Gray. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of, tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
And here it comes. Bunting for a hit. And he grabs it foul.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
And now the count is even.
I think it's very important to establish the inside part of the plate early. Sets the tone for the rest of the game.
The 1-1. Top of the zone for a called strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
This one high in the air to left center. Crow Armstrong should have it. And there's one down. Here's the lineup for the Reds. And something they've talked about needing to improve on moving forward is their ability to apply consistent pressure, Chris. Right now, it's not a club that gets on base enough.
And sometimes, Boog, you just need a hitter to go up there and grind out an at-bat, maybe have 11, 12 pitches, and all of a sudden players get fired up in the dugout, and they want to do the same thing. And before you know it, you start to get base runners on, and you get a big hit, and all of a sudden you ride that wave for a few days and go on a winning streak. That's something they definitely could use.
Jonathan India at the plate, and that's in there at the knees. Gray, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slurve, a curve, a sinker, and occasionally uses a cutter. The wind of the pitch. Outside low, and the count is 1-1. One out, base is empty. The next pitch misses. Ball 2. Righty to the plate. Fouls one off. 2-2.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
One down, base is empty. That's to third. Arenado slings it across, and they get the out.
Batting third, the third baseman, Matt.
And here is Matt McClain. There's a strike.
Good pitch down around the knees. You want to be there all game. In a park like this, a pop-up sometimes will carry out.
Right-hander kicks, deals, and it's fouled away. Cut on and miss, struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Nobody left for Cincinnati, and they're down 2-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the catcher comes up to him, Wilson Contreras. And a pitch. And a good eye there. Contreras, multi-time All-Star, 31 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. Bounce to the left side. On to first. One up, one down.
The shortstop,
Jeremy Rivas. Next up for the Cardinals. Good power. Not great in the OBP department. Clips the corner. Strike one. That one ripped. That's down. One hops off the wall. Rivas into second, and he's got a double.
All over that one right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
So man aboard, Pete Crow Armstrong now at the plate.
He's done a great job making contact recently. 10 hits in his last 5 games.
Fires over to first. 2 away.
The pitcher, number 54. Sonny.
So now here's the pitcher, Sonny Gray. Just missed.
1-0.
Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
1-1.
Rivas stands at second with 2 gone. That's hard hit on the line. And that gets down into the gap. Headed for the plate. Relay throw home. Head first slide, and he's safe. Go ahead, Singy, say it. Helps his cause.
Helps his cause. Get that guy a jacket. He might be standing out there for a little while.
And here's the St. Louis leadoff man. Reached on an infield single his first time. Missed with a changeup, and that's ball 1. The pitch. And a big swing and a miss.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swings here and blasts one left field. And it one-hops the wall. And he's in at second with a 2-out double. The relay to the plate. There's the tag. They get him. And that's the inning. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now 3-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back here at Great American Ballpark, bottom of the second. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Will Benson. Gray back to work. In the air, left field. Crow Armstrong makes the grab. 1 down.
The left fielder, Jake Fraley.
Now the left fielder, Jake Fraley. Fastball for a strike.
No ball, 1 strike.
One down, base is empty. That one's in there. 0-2 now. Rusty Valentine doing the umpiring behind the dish for us. Maybe the best name in the league.
Yeah, that's a solid one, no doubt. I mean, who's better to ask than you? I kind of wonder if Rusty's his actual name or just a nickname.
Yeah, no clue. Kicks and fires. Gets a piece and stays alive. The Cardinals leading by 3, bottom half of inning number 2. And down on strikes. And there's 2 away.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
Stepping in, Ellie De La Cruz. And there's a foul ball. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
0-2.
2 out, space is empty. And that's off the inside edge. And the count 1-2. And a pitch. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Reds down in order. They trail it here 3-0. And we're back. Standing in is the power hitting second baseman, Nolan Gorman. Martinez back to work.
It's been a rough start on the mound for this guy. His 3rd inning so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in, do all those things you need to do to give your team a little bit of length in this one. Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole, he's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
On the ground and foul ball. Left-hand batter waits. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way. So credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly, he had him fooled.
Next to hit, Demetrius Lewis. He's 0 for 1. That's in there, and it's 0-1. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. In one, hops off the wall, should be extra bases, and he's got a double.
Well, his hot hitting continues. He's been getting great results lately. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Now it's Goldschmidt up to the plate. Little chopper rolls foul. One out, the runner at second. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Runner takes off. Strike in there. Throw to third. Save. That wasn't close.
I think he surprised everyone in the ballpark, and especially the pitcher. It wasn't a great lead there, but when he took off, I think he caught him off guard. Nice job to get to third.
The pitch. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Drops into the glove. Runner tagging from third. The throw is offline and he's in to score. And it's 4-0.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. You know the situation. You need something in the air and deep enough, and that's exactly what he did. Good pass to the baseball.
Here's Nolan Arenado. 0 for 1 so far. That's to third. To first. And they get Arenado for the out. And that is that. But they push across 1 run on 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Cardinals 4 and the Reds nothing. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. In now for the Reds, Ryan Noda.
Ryan Noda.
The right-hander back to work. 0-1. And the right-hander deals. Just missed. The 1-1.
No.
And that's in the dirt.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
The 3-1. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
And he walked him.
Ball forward. Take it base.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
Man at first. Here's the catcher, Tyler Stevenson. That clips the inside corner for a strike. Got him. One away.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. You got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
So here's the Reds pitcher, Nick Martinez. Corner infielders up on the grass expecting a bunt. And a sac bunt here. Over to Goldie. They retire the pitcher on a textbook sacrifice bunt.
Really nice technique right there to get that sac bunt down. Advances that runner up another base. That was his job. He got it done.
Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the center fielder, T.J. Friedl.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
The Cards leading by 4 here in the last half of the third. Caught him looking for the K. Reds leave 1. They're down 4-0. Back here in Cincinnati, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Wilson Contreras. The line to kick the pitch. Ripped to short. In plenty of time to first. That's the first out in the top of the 4th.
Now that's the shortstop, Jeremy Rivas.
Now up for St. Louis, Jeremy Rivas. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. Fastball for a strike. It's 0-1. Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. Bounce to the right, and he can't come up with it. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. And here is Pete Crow Armstrong. There's the strike. Here comes the 0-1. That one the other way. De La Cruz to second. That's 1. Over to first, but he beats it. Man at first. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Sonny Gray. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. Just missed. Activity in the bullpen. Connor Overton loosening up for manager David Bell. Crow Armstrong leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Hammer, base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
He was all over that one. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
So the batting order turns over, and now the center fielder. That one finds the zone. 4-1.
If he can get through this one, put up a 0, this will help in his outings to come.
2 on, 2 outs. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. This looks like extra bases. 1 run is in. Hung up in a rundown now. And they put the tag on him for the out. 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left. To the bottom of inning number 4 now. It's the Cardinals 5 and the Reds nothing. Ready to go, bottom 4. Here's the second baseman, Jonathan India. And the right-hander back to work. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1-0.
Righty delivers. Foul ball. Out towards right center field. Sizes this one up. Makes the grab, 1 down.
Now batting, third baseman,
Matt McClain getting ready to hit. Struck out swinging his first time. Fly ball down the line, and that will drop foul. The 0-1. Line drive, base hit, right center field. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Will Benson, the next to hit. Fly to left his first time. That's a strike, and it's 0-1.
no ball, 1 strike.
Man at first, 1 away. And the righty deals. Swing and a miss as he was late.
I think off speed there.
The 0-2. Goes down looking.
Gosh, here it is, hit it. 3-pitch strikeout, all fastballs. Man, he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch right now.
Fraley.
So 2 down now, and here is Jake Fraley. His first at bat was a strikeout. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. Two outs. Bounce to third. What a play. Inning over. So one left for Cincinnati. It's 5-0. We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the fifth. Connor Overton.
Well, they didn't get much length out of their starter in this one, so they've got a lot of outs to eat up in that bullpen. I think they'll look for some length out of him right here if they can get it.
And the pitch. Gorman stands in now and watches strike one.
You know, these Cards doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. Double-digit hits, and they've done a great job of avoiding the strikeout. Only one of them so far, which tells you a lot.
Here comes a pitch. Ground ball to the right side. He'll do it himself. One away here in the fifth.
Now back, right fielder, Demetrius Lewis.
Demetrius Lewis digs in now. 1 for 2. Overton, in his third season, he features a sinker, a four-seamer, a slider, a changeup, and occasionally mixes in the slurve. Kicks and deals. That one ripped right center field. That's back. See you later. And they add on. It's 6-0.
His confidence is through the roof with the way he's been swinging it lately. He's on a really good run. When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
1 out, base is empty. Here's Paul Goldschmidt. That's in there. That's strike one.
1 strike.
The Redbirds up big in this one, and we're at the top of the fifth. There's a swing and a drive. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. And that's a double.
A little more backspin on that instead of the top spin. And he's jogging around the bases rather than pulling up at second.
One out, runner at second. Here's Nolan Arenado. That one finds the zone. Strike one. Fought off foul. Goldie over at second, 1 down. On the ground to short. Tosses to first. And they get Arenado for the out.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Wilson Contreras now up to the plate. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller. That one is absolutely belted. And in one hops the wall. Run comes in from second. It's 7-0.
Well done. Drives in the run. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
Jeremy Rivas now at the plate. Fastball for a strike. Swing and a miss. That's strike 2.
No, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. Talk about just a ton of break. So tough to get that barrel to.
Two runs across in the inning here in the second game of the series. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. They put 2 on the board on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors and 1 left. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Cardinals 7 and the Reds nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the shortstop, Elly De La Cruz.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
There's a strike.
The Reds signed Elly in 2018, but it took a few years for him to stand out in their minor league system. In 2021, he went from an unranked prospect to a player on a fast track to the majors. Few scouts out there believe a growth spurt helped change Elly's entire career.
The wind and the pitch. The punch out there picks up strikeout number 7.
Man, how many times do you see 3 fastballs in an at-bat like that? I'm sure once he got to 2 strikes, he was trying to stay back for something off speed and just not ready for that 3rd fastball.
Next for Cincinnati, Ryan Noda walked his first time. There's a strike.
You know, the Reds were lucky they even noticed De La Cruz. They sent a scout to the Dominican Republic to watch a different player, but Elly was playing in the same program. The Reds liked what they saw and offered him a deal the very next day.
Now the 0-1. Just missed. Left-hand hitter waits. And a foul ball. Fights it off. He'll see another. One down, base is empty. On the ground, out to short. Over to Goldie. Home half of the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs.
Now batting, catcher, Tyler Stevenson.
2 outs, base is empty. Tyler Stevenson, the next to hit for the Reds. Caught looking his first time up. Late with the swing there.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he has attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Two down, nobody on. That pitch just misses the inside corner. Now 1-2. And here it comes. He goes down looking. Reds go down quietly. Not going their way. It's 7-0. And we're back. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And now Pete Crow Armstrong. The pitch. That's in there. Strike 1. Hard on the ground to first. Noda takes it to the bag. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
Now batting, the pitcher, Sonny Gray.
Here's the pitcher, Sonny Gray. Right through there for a strike. That one ripped. And that should be extra bases. But now they hold him to a single. Doesn't have plus speed, so I guess they didn't want to try and stretch it there. Here's the center fielder. 3 for 3 with 2 singles and a double. There's a strike. Gray at first, 1 gone. Ground ball, could be 2. Quick feed to second for 1. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
Now the number 2 hitter, Nolan Gorman. He's already homered here in this one. Moved to first. And he's back standing.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
And that one is inside.
1-0.
Swung on, belted. Friedel going back on this one. Pulls it in on the warning track. So 1 left for the Cardinals, but they're still in control. It's 7-0. Back now as it'll be a pinch hitter to lead off. Spencer Steer.
He's got a little pop in his bat, Boo. Don't sleep on him. He's hit some home runs in the past.
Gray back to work. Line drive. That's a base hit. So now back to the top of the order.
Up next in Cincinnati, the center fielder.
Only 2 hits allowed so far tonight, Boog, so I don't think that one will disrupt his momentum all that much. You know, he's really been on top of his game, commanding his pitches all night long.
And now the center fielder, T.J. Friedel.
When you're taking your lead over there at first, you got to be very careful. This guy on the mound's got a good pickoff move.
And a good eye there. Right through there for a strike.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
Here's a 1-1. And that one almost got him. The 2-1. Breaking ball in there for a strike. And another ball. Up the middle. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Couple of singles back-to-back. Fielder got a piece of it, but the way that thing came off the bat, no surprise at all. He couldn't pick it cleanly. It's a very difficult play, and that swing definitely was deserving of a hit. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ballgame.
Now it's going to be Jonathan India. That's in there. And that's strike one. And he deals. And a foul ball. The Reds with a lot of ground to make up here in the bottom of the sixth. That one 95 to finish him off.
Oh, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
At the plate, Matt McClain. Fastball for a strike.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
The 0-1. Double play ball to second. Gorman. Off balance feed. There's one. But safe at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off, and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
And now the right fielder, Will Benson. Ball one there. Steer on third. McClain at first. 2 out of the inning. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one. This one popped up. Arenado makes the play. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Reds strand a couple. They continue to trail 7-0. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Emilio Pagan.
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts compared to other relievers, so he relies on getting that soft contact and the defense doing work behind him. They'll have to be on their toes with him on the bump.
So digging in, Demetrius Lewis. He's already homered in this game. And a pitch. There's a strike. 95 of that one.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
The pitch. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And it's out of here. Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game. It's 8-0. Singy, he's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for him. Man, he is really seeing the ball well in this one. Sometimes we say it's a sinker that didn't sink. Well, that was a splitter that just didn't split. Kind of like a BP fastball. And when you throw that pitch, don't expect to get it back. You're getting a new baseball from the umpire.
Paul Goldschmidt next up for the Cardinals. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Nobody on, nobody out. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Next offering in there for a strike. And now it's even 1-1. Activity in the bullpen for the Reds. Ian Gibaut, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Antone getting loose as well. Righty to the plate. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
Arenado, batting with one down, takes a strike. Swing and blast one down the line. It's gone if it's fair, but it hits foul.
Oh, it's a really good pass of the ball right there. Just a little bit too quick. It's got to find a way, just let it travel a hair more.
Here's the 0-2. Got him swinging.
The batter.
2 outs, base is empty. And up to hit is Wilson Contreras. 1 for 3. This to third. And the inning is over. 1 for the Cardinals on the solo home run. It's now an 8-0 game. Back after this on the show. Back here at Great American Ballpark, set for the last half of the 7th. Here's the left fielder, Jake Fraley. And now we'll get a mound visit from the pitching coach. Probably trying to give a little more time for that arm out in the bullpen to get warmed up. The wind of the pitch. Fastball for a strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
And 1-2. The pitch. Struck him out looking.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
De La Cruz in the box again, takes the strike.
Pretty amazing, his first pitch strike percentage, over 90%. You know you're getting something in the zone first pitch. So if you're a hitter, got to be ready to let it fly, even though he's had a lot of success on that first pitch of the at-bat.
Crow Armstrong sizing this one up, makes the catch for the out. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, first baseman, Ryan.
And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Ryan Noda. And first offering is fouled off. And that one fouled off. The Cardinals up big in this one here at the bottom of the 7th. Right through there, got him. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nobody left for Cincinnati, and they're on the short end of an 8-0 score. All set for the start of the inning, and the batter will be the shortstop, Jeremy Rivas. Pagan, 32 years old, and he was a 10th round pick back in 2013. The shortstop takes the ball. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Up next for the Cardinals, the left fielder,
Pete Crow Armstrong. Next up for the Cardinals. 3 groundouts already. He's 0 for 3. And that one's a little bit low. Ball 1.
1-0.
And a pitch. This one lifted in the air, left field. Squeezes it, and there's 1 down.
The pitcher, number 54, Sonny Gray.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Sonny Gray. 3 for 3 with 3 singles. So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Moises Gomez.
Pretty surprised they're going with a pitcher off the bench here, Boog. I mean, they must be trying to save what they have left in terms of position players for later or something.
Pop foul out of play off to the right. Yo 1. Hard ground ball, base knock. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped, caught out in front, and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
And here's the St. Louis leadoff man. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Right-hander kicks, deals. There's a swing and a miss. Rivas on second. Gomez at first. 1 gone. Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
Well, that's such a critical pitch in terms of execution right there. The pitcher has to finish it. Otherwise, probably gets hit pretty hard. If you leave that out over the plate or you don't get it down enough, quickly turns into something that gets smoked. But if you can place it where he did, it's a really deceptive pitch.
A sliding stop over to first. And that's a great play for the out. So the Cards strand a couple as it remains an 8-0 game. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, JoJo Romero.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Leading off, Tyler Stevenson, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. There's the strike at the knees. And now the lefty. And there's the strike.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
And the 0-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. The pitch. Now a fly ball to right center. Lewis puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
Now batting, the pitcher.
So now a pinch hitter for the pitcher, Stuart Fairchild. Looking to start something with one gone. In there at the knees. And that is strike 1. Kicks and fires. Swings and misses. And there's 2 away.
Man, he got a real good pitch to hit right there with 2 strikes. You cannot miss that. Not a great slider at all. And I tell you what, that's where you've got to do damage. He looked like he was on time getting the bat through the zone, but he just caught air.
Friedel in the box with 2 gone. And takes a look at a called strike. Good eye in that spot.
1-1.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
1-2.
Two outs. Line drive, base hit down the line. And that extends the inning.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Here comes a pitch. That misses the zone, and that's ball 2. The Reds with a lot of ground to make up here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. That's outside, and that's ball 3. Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. That one's in there, and now 3 balls and a strike. Foul back our way, and that's out of play.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
That one ripped. That's back there. Bounces off the wall as he makes a great grab.
Oh, man, amazing catch to end the inning. As a former outfielder, I'm feeling proud right now. Saw the wall, didn't get afraid, held on to the ball.
We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, T.J. Antone.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
And up next for St. Louis, Demetrius Lewis. And the way he's going in this one, we've been waiting for his spot to come around again.
All right, listen, everyone, stop what you're doing right now. This guy's got 2 home runs already. Now he's going for number 3.
Down the middle for a strike. 0-1.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
And a swing and a miss. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th.
Oh, there he gets the slider in on his hands, and it just eats him up. You know, it's hard to get the bat around on a pitch like that in tight. You just feel like you're crowded on the inside part of the plate. Can't get any extension. That's one he definitely should have laid off of.
Goldie now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. The Cincinnati bullpen has some movement. Ian Gibaut loosening up for manager David Bell. Base is empty, 1 away here at the top of the 9th. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. His 36th home run of the season. It's 9-0. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. Such an incredible swing right there on that breaking ball away. Did an incredible job of keeping the hands back, letting it travel. And boy, he just hammered that. Recognized the break. And man, this guy kept his front foot down. Weight didn't transfer until the exact time. An excellent backspin to carry it over the fence.
One down, base is empty. That one fouled off. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, clearly just anxious right there, and understandably so. In an 0-2 count, you feel like you've got a lot of plate to cover, and you don't want to strike out, and you end up striking out. That's just one of those pitches where it's not over the plate, but because you committed to it as it was leaving his hand, by the time you realized it wasn't going to be in the zone, it's too late to hold up your swing.
2 down, nobody on. Smoked on the ground a second. Whips it to first. And that is that. One scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom 9 in now for the Reds, Matt McClain. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Andrew Bellotti.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
And a pitch. There's the strike. Here's the 0-1. In there for a strike at the top of the zone. The 0-2. That one just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Got it by him for the K.
Man, there was no deviating from the fastball right there. He just kept coming after him with it. Here it is. Hit it if you can. And he just couldn't find a way to put it in play.
In the air, center field. Makes the grab. And a couple of quick outs.
Now batting, left fielder.
So it's their last chance in this one. Now here is Jake Fraley. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. Now a screamer into the outfield. He's got a ball game. And the Cardinals slug their way to a win in this one.
Another day, another win. I really think this team